So I've been going down a rabbit hole lately. I blew up a perfectly good 12-volt LED strip because I fed it straight off a car battery, and that little mistake sent me hunting for buck converters. And honestly, I found some ridiculous deals. Today I'm walking you through 5 voltage regulator module packs that are actually worth your money, from dirt cheap multi-packs to the fancy ones with digital displays. Stick around, because number 3 genuinely surprised me. Let's start with the fixed output modules. You can grab these in a 5 or 10 piece pack, and they take anything from 5 to 30 volts in and drop it down to a clean 3.3, 5, 9, or 12 volts, up to 3 amps. What I love about these is that there's no potentiometer to fiddle with. No accidentally bumping the trim pot and frying your project at 3 in the morning. You pick the voltage you need, you solder it in, you're done. At $2.83, and with nearly 5,000 sold at a 4.8 rating, these are the ones I keep in a little drawer for car and motorcycle projects. Absolute no-brainer. Next up, the LM2596 8-pack. This is the classic workhorse chip that's been in hobby electronics forever, and for good reason. It just works. You get 3.2 to 40 volts on the input side, and you can dial the output anywhere from 1.25 up to 35 volts. 8 of them for $8.73 works out to about $1.10 per module. The rating sits at 4.5, which is a touch lower than the others, so I'd say check each one with a multimeter before you install it, but for the price, having a pile of spares on the bench is genuinely useful. You will use all 8. Trust me. Okay, here's the one I mentioned, the LM2596 with the built-in LED voltmeter display. Same reliable chip, same 4 to 40 volt input, 1.3 to 37 volt output range, but now you've got a little digital readout right on the board showing you exactly what's coming out. No more juggling a multimeter in one hand and a screwdriver in the other while you're trying to dial in 9 volts. And the price? $1.84. For a module with a display. That's cheaper than a coffee. It's rated 4.8 with over 4,000 sold. And honestly, it's the one I reach for most often now. Now if you're doing something a bit more serious, there's the LM2596S adjustable buck power module board. This one's sitting at $17.79, which is a jump, but it's got the highest rating on this list at 4.9, and that tells you something about build quality. The solder work is cleaner, the components feel more substantial, and it's the kind of board you trust in something you're not planning to take apart again. If you're building a permanent installation, a workshop bench supply, an off-grid setup, something in a vehicle that has to survive vibration, this is where I'd put my money. And finally, the flexible option, the LM2596 adjustable buck converter, available in packs anywhere from 1 all the way up to 15. Same 4.75 to 40 volt input, 1.25 to 37 volt output. The listed price is $20.90 for the bigger bundle, and it's also rated 4.9. What I like here is you're not locked in. Just testing an idea? Grab one. Kitting out a classroom, a makerspace, or building 15 identical units? Grab the full 15 and you're set. It's the smart pick when you know exactly how many you need and you don't want a drawer full of leftovers. Alright, that's the 5. I dropped links to every single one down in the description, so go check the current prices because these things move fast. If this saved you from frying a component, hit that like button, and subscribe for more electronics deals. Catch you in the next one.